everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I know this isn't the best quality, but my computer broke, so here I am on my phone. So this video is really just a long, rambly video. I feel like these are my favorite type of videos to make because I love sharing the things that I learn, and I love just hearing other people say things that sometimes I feel the need to hear. So I wanted to make this video because so much has changed. Not just like with the world around me, but so much has changed within myself. I feel like in these last 2 months, I have learned the most about myself that I have learned in the longest time. And the biggest thing that I have learned in these last 2 months is I have learned that loving yourself is the key to happiness. And by that I mean it's not just about looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, okay, well, my hair isn't that great, but I love myself. Or, like, I don't like my 2 front teeth, but I'm okay. It's not just that. It's loving your soul and everything that comes with it. Everything you are. Whether it's like, okay, I'm a really controlling person, and that's something that I'll always be, but I don't have to act upon it. It's not just about loving yourself, but it's also accepting everything that you are and everything you come with. Because no one has the obligation to love you. Not even your parents. And I know that sounds really sad, but it's true. No one has the obligation to love you. Not even yourself. You don't have to love yourself if you don't want to. But we are all we got, so why not love who we are? Why not embrace everything we are? And I feel like you will never truly be happy unless you're happy with yourself. And by that, I also mean being okay on our own. Being able to go out to eat by yourself and not being embarrassed because you have yourself. People will come and go, but we will always have ourselves. We will always be there for ourselves, whether we want to or not. At the end of the night and we're crying, just bawling about the things around us, like, no one has the obligation to be with you 24/7, but we're stuck with ourselves, so why not be happy for you? And it's something that I said, it's not something you have to do, but it's something you should do, because if you don't love yourself, it's only hurting you. You will never be able to love someone else unless you love yourself, because how do you know how to love someone else if you don't know how to love yourself? You don't know how to treat a person if you don't even know how to treat yourself. And that's one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in these last 2 months. There's many things in this life that make me unhappy. And those things don't have to affect me. And those things are things that I don't have control over. But I do have control over me. Like I said, I can't determine whether a person loves me. I can't choose whether a person sees me and I can't choose whether a person chooses to see me as a good person. I can't decide what a person feels towards me, but I can determine what I feel about myself. Not everyone has to forgive you, but you can forgive yourself. Not everyone has to like you, but you can like yourself, and everything else will come after that, Once you're completely happy with yourself, you'll be able to be happy with the things around you. And whenever something in your life goes wrong, whether someone leaves or all your friends ditch you, you'll be able to be okay because you love yourself. And that is my main goal right now. My main goal is to be completely happy with myself and with my relationship with God. And I mean that because there are many things in this life that I can use to distract myself when I'm not happy. I can go out and drink. I can go out and whatever, but at the end of the day, I will come home and I will still feel all those things within myself. I will still feel unhappy. I think there's a balance. It's either you can go out and distract yourself and come home and have all those things attack you at once, or you can sit here and cry for the rest of your life, and none of those are good. I think it's good to have a balance. I think you should go out with your friends and have fun, do positive things, but at the same time, be able to have some alone time and heal. I feel like for a really long time, I thought I was okay. I convinced myself that I was okay by myself. And because of that, I stopped watering myself, because I was like, okay, well, I'm okay by myself, so I can move on. And I wasn't ready. I feel like there should be a time in your life where once you learn to be okay, you choose to be okay by yourself for a while. And I mean that because just because you're finally okay doesn't mean that you should stop learning, you should stop growing. I feel like you should constantly water yourself, and I feel like that's something that I didn't do for a really long time, and I just completely lost myself. I was doing things for other people, feeling things for other people, but at the end of the day, I'd come home and I'd feel empty because I wasn't doing anything for myself. And like I said, that's something that I'm working on right now. That is my main goal, because I want to be forever happy. I don't want to just be happy for a little bit and then come home and then be unhappy again. I want to be able to sit in my room and not feel like I'm a loser because I'm by myself and I have no friends. I want to be able to sit in my room and read a book and be able to be okay with who I am as a person. I want to be able to sit in my room and feel happy because I have myself, and I know that I have myself. Whether, like I said, even if I come with all these flaws, I don't have to love those things about me, but I can accept them, and I can accept them because there's things, like I said, that we can't change, but we don't have to act on them, I feel like there's things about who we are. Yes, we grow and we learn and we become wiser, but I feel like there's certain things about who we are that will never be able to really change. I feel like once you are something, you will never not be them, but you can unlearn those things, like I said, I can say I'm a really controlling person, but I don't have to act upon those things. I can accept them because, like I said, it's part of who I am, but I don't have to act on those things. I can unlearn those actions. And that's what I mean by loving yourself, loving everything about who you are, and everything else will come after. Once you love yourself, you're able to love the world around you. And I wanted to share this because I feel like that's something that I learned, and I felt like I needed to tell you because it's not an easy thing to do. There's some days, there's an accident outside. Sorry if you can hear that, but there's things in this life that are horrible, But focus on the things that you can control. Focus on yourself and be a better person, not for the world around you, but for you. And I wanted to say that I'm not where I want to be, but I will be where I want to be. And I'm so excited just to be happy because I choose to be happy. And yeah, I wanted to share this video with you guys and share my thoughts and my feelings. I'm not a really big, I love to talk all the time, but I'm more of a writer. Writing my feelings is just something I do, so talking just makes me feel better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like I have so much more things to say, but I can't think of them like this, so I'll leave you guys with this. Yeah, I hope you guys have a happy day and a happy week, and I will see you guys in my next video.